Hello. This is my full high maintenance glow up routine. In this video, I got a spray tan from the Kardashians' personal tanner. I did something to my hair that I said I would never do again. I bleached my eyebrows and whitened my teeth, shaved my face and did some eye masks, and of course styled my hair and did my makeup for the finished result. So let's get into it. I'm starting off with the spray tan. The before. Gosh, I literally matched the robe. I'm like the same shade.
I know.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so needed. Do we do my face as well?
We're gonna do your face, we're gonna do your hair part, we're gonna do all of it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be bronzed and glowy. Wow. So what are we doing? We're doing medium dark, right?
Medium. Sun's by Jimmy medium, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of my special bronzer for you.
Oh my gosh.
But the special bronzer's not for sale or anything. It's just I'm adding it just for you guys.
Get something special.
I just want to bring you a little bit of taste of what I do for my girls in LA.
So, yeah, we need it here so badly.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen the sun in like years.
Oh my god. Okay,
so I'm back home and I left the tan on for almost 8 hours. It's like 4:30, 5 o'clock right now. And I think it looks really good. Honestly, towards the end, before I washed it off, it was a little bit scary because it was super dark. But I mean, there's no patchiness. It looks a super natural colour as well. Like, I was a bit scared it was going to be super dark. But honestly, it looks so good. I'm actually going to an event this evening, which is why I washed my hair. And obviously, I've got the fresh tan. But I'm getting my hair dyed tomorrow. So I was thinking originally that I was going to, like, do my little glow up this evening, you know, do my blow dry, do some makeup. But given I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, I feel like we should keep that as the kind of hair glow up section. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. The only thing is, oh my gosh, the most embarrassing thing happened. So I was standing there getting the spray tan done. Also, I obviously didn't film while I was getting the spray tan done because you're not wearing much. But oh my god, while I was getting the spray tan done, I suddenly started feeling so lightheaded. I started feeling dizzy. I felt a bit nauseous. And you know when you're lightheaded and your eyesight starts to go, like I was literally seeing like black speckles all across my eyes, and I had to say, I'm so sorry, I'm feeling so lightheaded, am I able to sit down for a second? It was so embarrassing because obviously I was getting the spray tan done, and then I felt so bad because Jimmy Coco, the guy who was doing my spray tan, was so lovely, and he was really worried that it was because of the like fumes from the spray tan. I think I know what caused it. I get really lightheaded and sometimes feel a bit nauseous when I firstly wake up early and secondly don't really eat much, and that is exactly what happened this morning. I was honestly feeling so out of it for most of the day, like just feeling so tired. I feel like I woke up at a bad point in my sleep cycle. Do you ever get that? You get the same amount of sleep as you normally get, but you wake up, I think it's when you're in like REM sleep or something, and it just kind of throws off your whole day. That was me today, but luckily I had a little muffin and some fruit and I started feeling better super quickly, which is almost always the case for me. But yeah, it was just so embarrassing at the time, but I'm so glad that I've got this spray tan done. It looks so good. And you know, when you have like a fresh tan and you're really excited to do your makeup because it just like elevates it, that is me today. But yeah, I would show you the whole process of getting ready, but we haven't completed the full glow up because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow actually when I'm getting my hair done. Okay, so I'm in the hairdressers now. It's obviously a little bit loud, so I hope you can hear me. I actually went and just got an oakberry acai. I've never tried oakberry before. I really want to start having acai more. So I feel like it's like a healthier sweet treat, you know? And I got this with strawberries, banana, peanut butter, condensed milk, and granola. I'm so excited. But yeah, we're about to talk through the plan for the hair. So ideally, I really want to do like a lighter ginger. So like this type of vibe. But I'm also so against damaging my hair, because obviously I had really damaged hair a few years ago, and it's taken me a while to get it back to being healthy, and I just don't want to get rid of that. But I would also love for it to be a bit lighter, but to be honest, I'm mostly just wanting to get my roots done and a bit of a colour refresh, and if we put some lighter bits in there, then maybe that could be good. So I definitely want to get the roots touched up because they've grown out a little bit, and I'm umming and ahhing about the colour, because I love the colour as it is, but I am slightly tempted to go a little bit lighter, maybe put in like a few highlights maybe, so it like adds a bit of depth, but so it's not going to damage all of it.
I'm gonna put a very few amount of like kind of baby lights just through your surface here.
Yeah.
So that you feel like it is that slightly, that slight bit lighter, but it's not like, overwhelming. It's not a completely different colour. It's not going to not match everything else.
Yeah.
It's going to have a nice flow to it.
Yeah. Taste test. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I genuinely think this is going to be my new obsession. It's so quiet. Let's do it all before and after. It's been about an hour and a half, but all the foils are done, as you can see, and we're going to leave it for 20 minutes. I've just input tea and some biscuits, and these biscuits, you often get given them on the plane, and they're genuinely some of the best biscuits ever. So. Hello. Okay, so I have a bit of a confession to make. It's actually about a week later. I got home from the hairdressers, and I'm gonna be so honest, I did not know how to feel. Now I know this is so funny because in the clips I was literally so happy and excited about my hair. I feel like it's almost always a given for me that when I get my hair done, either I love it in the salon and then get home and I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? Or the other way around, I don't like it in the salon and then I get home and I realise I actually love it. And this time it was the first one. I loved how it looked in the salon. And then I got home, I got a little bit stressed. And the reason that I got a bit stressed is because my hair felt so dry. Now, literally in my last YouTube video, I was talking about how happy I was with my hair, how healthy it was feeling, how shiny it was looking, and how crazy that was considering how my hair looked like a year and a half ago because it was so damaged from bleach. It's so funny that literally after filming that video, I decided, yeah, I'm gonna go to the hair salon and I'm gonna bleach my hair. Oh, I feel so bad saying this because the people at the salon spent so long on my hair. To be honest, I do really love how it looks now, but I do think that they left the bleach on my hair for way longer than I was expecting. I did say at the start of the appointment, like, I want my hair to still feel super healthy, like that is the priority to me. I don't really mind about not going much lighter, but I was expecting the bleach to be on for, well, obviously I'm not a hairdresser, they know what they're doing, but I was expecting the bleach to be on for maybe 15 minutes. Maybe that's wrong, I don't know. There will probably be hairdressers telling me that I'm completely wrong about this, but they left the bleach on for, I would say, about an hour. And when they went to check on one of the sections, I saw that it was like bleach blonde, like super blonde. Maybe not bleach blonde, maybe I'm being dramatic, but like super blonde. And my theory is that they bleached it really light blonde and then put some darker tint over it to almost make it darker again, which obviously does not necessarily mean that it's going to be the healthiest. And right now my hair is, it's actually in need of a wash, so this probably isn't the best time to show you, but I still don't quite know how I feel about it, to be honest. The roots are quite red tinted, which obviously will, I'm guessing, wash out over time. But then the ends are obviously in places really quite light, like here. We've got quite a lot of lightness going on. And I, to be honest, love this colour. Like, very happy with the colour. It's more the condition I'm a little bit stressed about because I do think that the bleach was left on there for a very long time. So what I've been doing is I've been hair oiling it every day. But what I've also noticed is that my hair starts to feel very dry very quickly. Like, normally my hair feels super soft for, honestly, the second day after I wash it is normally the time it feels softest, and it normally stays feeling super soft and shiny for like 3 to 4 days. And I've noticed that now, honestly, on the second day my hair starts to feel really quite dry. And also when I was watching back some of the clips, I'm looking at it now because I've got it on my laptop, when I was watching back some of the clips, you can see that there's a lot of what looks like breakage, which is a bit scary for me as someone who's tried really hard to get my hair to be healthy. So when I got back from the salon and I looked at some of these clips and I looked at how my hair looked and how it felt, because also I have such a routine with my hair down. Like I use super shiny products, like I use the gloss range from Kerastase. So every time I wash my hair I pretty much do a gloss on it, which they obviously didn't do at the salon. So it just didn't feel soft. It felt quite dry at the ends and it looked super blonde. So when I got back, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Like, have I damaged my hair? But to be honest, it's a week later and it looks fine. It looks healthy. It still looks shiny. It just looks a little bit lighter, which is, although it looks, yeah, there's almost like stripes. I don't know. I feel like every time I get my hair done, it's a bit of an adjustment. So I feel like maybe that's what I'm feeling right now. But yeah, that's the hair done. So the next thing that we're gonna do, I'm genuinely terrified for. And I feel like this could honestly be a terrible decision. And the reason for that is because tomorrow I'm actually going to Manchester for the Brit Awards, where I'm going to be walking the red carpet. I actually just had my fitting for my outfit. It's so insane and I'm so excited. But I have bought some more bleach. Ironically, this is not for my hair. I am thinking I'm gonna try and dye my eyebrows. I have dyed my eyebrows before, but I've never bleached my eyebrows before. Imagine I burn off my eyebrows and end up with no eyebrows left for the Brit Awards. It's so annoying because on camera right now my eyebrows look the perfect colour for my hair, but in person they're actually quite dark, and I do have the dark roots, so I don't want to go too light, but I have been wanting to dye my brows a little bit lighter, almost like gingery, to match my hair. And I saw on TikTok that people were recommending this Jolene bleach, and this is specifically for, I think, your face and body, so eyebrows specifically. And this is what TikTok recommended I got. It was like, don't get bleach for your hair, you must get this type of bleach. So I think I'm gonna give this a go. And then I also have this, which is Eyebrow Dye Brow. This says that it's what shade is this? Mid brown, but I feel like that looks really gingery. Do you know what I mean? That's the other thing, actually. I noticed when I got my hair done, I feel like it's not as ginger as it was before. And that's what I think lots of the bleach did. Like, look, this bit looks so light. But then this looks really dark. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. But yeah, I feel like my hair isn't as ginger as it used to be. I feel like I'm now almost a lighter brunette. Yeah, so in this kit we have what looks like this. I am genuinely scared. We better read the instructions. So this says, using the spatula, fill the mixing cup with cream to the line indicated. Which is the cream? Is it this one? Cream bleach. This also says cream bleach. Right. Oh wait, one of these is powder. Oh, this is powder. Okay, so this is the bleach, I think. So let's clean off my eyebrows first. This is going to make me look a little bit crazy. I'm just going to use my cellar water on a cotton pad. This is honestly so spontaneous as well. Like, I know that I bought the bleach, but I actually bought it ages ago and I was not planning to do this evening. So this is a little bit scary. Okay, I feel like you can kind of see that my eyebrows are a bit darker now, because the products that I use on my brows to fill them in are like gingery, so it kind of does make them look more ginger than they are. But okay, I think that's my brows clean. Probably should be just taking off all my makeup and making sure that my eyebrows have zero makeup on them, but I can't really be bothered. So we're going to take this and we're going to put this into the pot. It says to the line indicated. I can see a slight line. Is that the line they're talking about? And I'm supposed to use this little spatula. Oh, it's thick. Okay. This is not very easy to measure, I'm going to be so honest. Is that the line? The line really is not obvious, and there's almost little lines in the pot anyway. Also, because this is like a thick cream, it just kind of goes up the sides. It doesn't even... Right, okay. This is not very easy. Okay, maybe that's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do that and hope. I actually can't get over how my eyebrows look right now. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Oh well, too late now. Measure 1 accelerator capful of powder and add it to the mixing cup. If tray is used, is that this? Mix 3 parts cream to 1 part accelerator. Okay, so this is the accelerator. Let's pour this in. I feel like I'm doing science experiment right now. Apply mixture with spatula to the area to be bleached, covering hair completely. Wait 8 minutes and remove with spatula. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do I even apply this? Do I use the spatula? Also, that accelerator stuff looked like sugar. I can't lie. I feel like this is a really old brand. Like, for some reason, this packaging reminds me of like really old brands that would have been stocked in Boots. Do you know what I mean? Okay, well, I think that's mixed. Do I put it on the tray thing? I assume so. But how do I actually apply it? Because I don't want to bleach the skin around my eyebrows as well. Okay, I've got it on here. Let me grab a brush, I think. I'm scared. Okay, this is probably going to be a huge mistake. I also should have done a patch test. Imagine this makes my eyebrows fall out. Actually, imagine. Thing is, this just shows how much of a DIY type person I am. Considering my appearance is so important to my job, I'm so like careless with lots of it. Like, I'm just putting this on right now. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I feel like I should wipe off the excess that's on my skin. I was somewhat expecting it to like burn or tingle a little bit, even though I feel like it's not supposed to, but it hasn't done at all. It feels completely fine. It just feels like moisturizer. Low-key, this is making them look darker, not lighter. Also, why is this kind of cool? I actually quite like it. Okay, well, it's on, so I should probably start a timer, shouldn't I? Let's do, it says 8 minutes, but that feels like a long time. Let me Google it. How long to leave bleach on your eyebrows? 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do 4 minutes. And I'm gonna keep checking it just because I'm scared. I'm scared. Also, there's still so much of this left. Wait, I can use it again. Ah, every other time that I've used like bleach for anything or dye, you have to kind of use it in one go, but because these close up, you can use them again. And I can rinse this out and put it back in the pot. I really hope that this is going to be kind of gingery, because otherwise I feel like I'm going to be bleaching my brows to then darken them again. Also, I think it was when I last went to the hairdresser, I can't remember. One time when I went to the hairdressers and I was dyeing my hair ginger, I asked them if they could also dye my brows at the same time. And they said that it would be quite easy actually to just go and buy bleach and just lighten them. And because naturally when you bleach hair like that's dark, it tends to go a little bit ginger anyway, so I might not even need to do the dye, but I just thought this could be a nice like backup just in case I bleach them and they go way too light or it goes horribly wrong, and I can just dye them back to kind of how they were, you know. But yeah, this feels completely fine. Feels normal. And I was kind of thinking in the meantime, while this is doing its thing, we could do some teeth whitening. So I have these teeth whitening strips. I don't know how much they do, to be honest. Actually, I feel like I've seen a bit of a difference. But one thing about me is I get really sensitive teeth. I remember, oh my gosh, when I went to Coachella in 2022, I want to say, I literally did like every beauty treatment under the sun because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Coachella. Like, I've got to pull out all the stops. And I remember I got obviously my hair done. I got a spray tan. I feel like I'm doing kind of the same now. And I got a professional teeth whitening thing. So I went to like a proper dentist and got my teeth whitened. And firstly, the process of getting it done was so unbelievably uncomfortable and painful and just genuinely not even worth it. Like, they had to leave the stuff on. It was blue light. I had to have like my mouth open with this light in there, and it hurt. It was just not nice, and it took like 45 minutes of just lying there without being able to do anything. So that wasn't fun. And then I remember firstly they told me I wasn't allowed to eat any food that had any pigment to it for 24 hours. So literally all I ate was like bananas and bread. Not only that, but it hurt so much afterwards. My teeth were so sensitive, like anything hot, anything cold, anything at all. And genuinely, I feel like it made like no difference whatsoever. But weirdly, about 3 months later, I suddenly thought my teeth looked really white. I think it must have been a coincidence. I'm scared that I've missed patches right now. But yeah, just not worth it, to be honest. But the thing with these whitening strips is luckily they don't make my teeth sensitive at all, which is nice. So I'm going to use some of these. Also, I'm actually going to grab some tissue to do this. Top tip for if you ever use teeth whitening strips, always dry off your teeth first, because that helps them stick to your teeth. Because I always find whenever I put teeth whitening strips on, they firstly slip off my teeth, and secondly, the like whatever it is that whitens your teeth ends up going in my mouth, and it is not nice. But this helps them stick a little bit. So I'm gonna grab some tissue. Also, the timer is about to go off. Oh, this is always really flattering. For some reason, my teeth look really white on camera. I don't know why. And I always try and push it in between my teeth. Nice. I definitely should be wiping off this bleach, but oops. See, this is what I mean. I'm too careless with this. I'm going to try and talk normally, but it's going to sound a bit like I've got a retainer or something in. Shall we wipe off a little bit of one of these eyebrows and see how it's looking? Ooh. Wait. It's hard to see, but I definitely feel like that is lighter. It looks lighter, no? I mean, it already looked quite light on camera, but I definitely think I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. So let's put some bleach back on. That looks really good. It's very comforting to know that I have the brow dye, sorry. Just in case I do make them too light, because I can just darken them again, but why do I low-key want to see what it looks like with really light eyebrows? I feel like the eyebrows are a real tell if you're a fake ginger, because obviously your eyebrows grow the colour of your hair. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no. Not more bleach on my hair, we can't be doing that. I should probably be just washing that, but again, I'm too lazy. Yeah, I feel like eyebrows are a real tell. If you have light ginger hair and then dark eyebrows, unless you're naturally ginger and you've dyed them, it probably means that you don't have real ginger hair. Like me, even though I wish I did. Low-key, these are looking quite good already. I actually weirdly kind of like them really white right now. I'm kind of tempted to do proper bleach brows, you know, when they're like white, but I don't feel like I'm cool enough for that. I feel like cool people have that look. Also, I'm so happy. A few weeks ago, I went to a Blank Street event. Insane. Blank Street invited me to an event. They gave us a goodie bag when we left, and they gave us in the goodie bag one of the cups, and I'm so excited because this is my third one of these that I've owned. The first one I owned, I brought on a brand trip with me and I forgot it and left it there. The second one I only bought a few weeks ago. Oh, maybe that's not true. I only started properly using it a few weeks ago, and I put it through the dishwasher. Big mistake. Don't do that. Also, I should be timing this, shouldn't I? Don't do that. Because it washed off all the text in literally like one wash. So the fact I got one of these in my goodie bag, I'm so happy about. Also, I put the straw in the dishwasher. It bent and warped. So this is your sign if you get one of these, don't put any of it in the dishwasher. But I'm so happy I've got a new one of these. Hee. I probably shouldn't be drinking that with the strips on, but oh well. Okay, I feel like I should probably take this off now, right? It's looking a little bit lighter under there. Eee! I'm excited. Okay, I'm just gonna use again some tissue. Let's just wipe it off in one go so we can get my full reaction. Am I a genius? Am I actually amazing? Are you kidding? What? Oh, I'm getting it in my hair again. This is not good. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did I not do this sooner? I'm not even kidding. This is exactly what I wanted, and I haven't even needed to use the dye. What? It literally matches perfectly the ends of my hair. I can't stop staring. This is so cool. It came out so even on both eyebrows. It's not patchy. I feel like I need to put some brow gel through it so you can actually properly see it. Wait, where's my brow gel? I feel like it also brings out my eyes. Maybe it doesn't look all that different on camera, but in person, I feel like it looks so different. I mean, my eyebrows look a bit funky when they're not filled in anyway. Like, I don't really have much of a tail to my eyebrows. I normally just draw that on when I fill in my eyebrows. The colour of those is so spot on, and I didn't even need to use the dye. I genuinely think this is now going to be part of my, like, self-care routine. I'm going to be doing this all the time, especially in summer. I just feel like this makes it look so much more like I actually naturally have this hair colour, you know? Also, what's going on here? Do you see what I mean? Those two bits are so blonde. I don't quite know what's going on with the hair, but I mean, I look a little bit crazy because I have this all around here. You know what? Let me go take off my skin makeup. My face is going to be paler than my body because the tan has kind of gone from my body, from my face a bit, but I want to see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. No, because I actually love it. I feel like it just softens up my face. And thing is, they look lighter. Can't speak with these in. They look lighter right now than they will do when I have my makeup done, because obviously I'll fill them in and like add more definition and stuff. Not me putting the dye away because I don't even need it. So they will look darker. And obviously when they start to grow out, also that's the other thing, my eyebrows grow so quickly that this will probably be gone in a week. When they start to grow out, they'll naturally get darker anyway because the roots will come in darker, but I am so happy with how that's come out. It actually makes me look kind of like a natural redhead. I mean, if my roots weren't darker, there would be literally nothing giving away that I am not a natural redhead. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay, well, I feel like it makes sense to do the final kind of beauty step of the glow up, and that is dermaplaning. So I actually haven't done dermaplaning very much, mostly because I'm scared of doing it and breaking out my skin, and also because I feel like I don't really tend to need it. Like luckily I have kind of a hair-free face, obviously apart from my eyebrows, but given I have this big event tomorrow, I do kind of want my skin to be super fresh and clear. And also I do find that when I dermaplane, my makeup goes on so much nicer. It just makes my skin look super glowy. So let's do that. So you always want to make sure when you're dermaplaning that your face is super like wet. You don't want to be dermaplaning on dry skin because that will just cause irritation. So I'm trying to decide what I want to use. I think I'm going to use the L'Oreal Revitalift Filler Serum. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each section at a time, just so that the product doesn't have time to dry. I'm also going to take this little dermaplaning tool. I mostly do tend to get hair, obviously on my upper lip, kind of around here, and a little bit on my kind of hairline, but to be fair, it's not too bad. I would normally use an oil to do this, but oh yeah, you can see it kind of coming off already. You can't really see it when I'm doing it on my face, but I will show you the tissue that I'm going to wipe the thing on. I hope this is satisfying. Yeah, normally I would use an oil for this, but firstly I couldn't be bothered to go and get one from my bathroom, and secondly I do worry that an oil could potentially break me out, so I'm just going to use a product that I know I get on well with. Oh gosh, I didn't even think this is probably going to take off some of the tan. I didn't even think of that. Oops. Stop. Oh my god, my camera can't even handle it. Ew! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That is actually so insane. Maybe that is partly, oh, it's got a little bit red there. Maybe that is partly the remnants of my makeup. Maybe that's not just tan, but that is nuts that all of that came from just that one little section. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's do the other side, and hopefully this will be as satisfying. Something I see quite a few people do is shaving their sideburns here, and honestly I don't understand it. I really don't. I feel like if you see someone with no sideburns here, it's like there's something strange going on. I understand that some people might think it looks a bit masculine, but I say that as I've just accidentally taken off a piece of hair there. Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, each to one's own, but just not really for me. I'm sure that I do not have the best techniques at this, by the way. I feel like you're not meant to go over the same area twice, but oops. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a good one. Oh, I thought I took all my makeup off. What is going on? This is why you need to double cleanse, because I genuinely thought I'd taken my makeup off. That is crazy. Okay, let's do the upper lip. I hope this isn't going to break me out, because sometimes dermaplaning does. I don't know why. That one wasn't as good. There wasn't as much on there, but I just feel like this is going to make my skin look so much more glowy. Okay, now it's time for the forehead. This part is the most fun for me because it feels like a big area to work with, and secondly, like a proper kind of blank canvas. And this is where I feel like the best of my makeup shows up, like on my forehead. So this is going to be really satisfying. Oh my god, can you see it building up already? This bit I have to be careful because I firstly don't want to take out my hairline, and I secondly don't want to take out my eyebrows. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at that! That is so crazy to me. Okay, let's do the second half. Oh, this is dried up. Wait. This is the thing, you always want to make sure that it's really hydrated. Also, another thing with dermaplaning is apparently you're not supposed to put makeup on for a minimum of like 12 hours, probably longer. Ooh, yeah, for a minimum of like 12 hours. Oh my gosh. Because when you do this, I think hair follicles are kind of open, and if you put makeup or something in there, that is what is going to cause a breakout. So I'm going to make sure that I don't put any makeup on after this until tomorrow. That is my skin done, and it feels so soft and fresh. Oh, this feels so nice. I mean, it's probably not going to look its glowiest right now because obviously I haven't got any products on, but I feel like tomorrow when I do my makeup for the Brits, it's going to be so nice and hydrated. So let's put on some eye patches, and then we can probably take off the whitening strips. You're meant to leave them on for about half an hour. Obviously, Grace and Stella eye patches. My drawer is literally filled with them right now because I bought so many. I bought a massive pack because I genuinely use these pretty much every single day. And they're really not that expensive. Oh, that is bloody lovely. Okay, I think... Oh, that's not bleach, is it? No. We can take off these whitening strips. I also always brush my teeth just lightly after I take these off because I hate the feeling of the stuff on my teeth. So, this is not going to be cute. Let's take them off. Oh my god. Wait, I can't get it off. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Okay, that is me all done with kind of beauty prep. So I will see you tomorrow for the full finished product, which is obviously the makeup and the outfit. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I feel about as far from how I was expecting to feel at the end of this video as possible, apart from the fact that my hair is freshly washed and has come out looking amazing. We're loving that. It is in fact not the next day after I filmed that last section. It's probably 4 or 5 days later. And I was meant to film my whole kind of get ready with me for the Brit Awards. So that was why I was saying like we're gonna do my full makeup and outfit and full glam and stuff. But I did film a bunch of getting ready content for the Brits on TikTok. But I was running so behind that I didn't film any get ready with me content for YouTube. I literally completely forgot that I was meant to be filming for YouTube as well. So we're doing it now. It's now Monday evening, actually. I got back from Manchester and from the Brits yesterday, and I do not feel my best. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Firstly, I am definitely ill. Before I left for the Brits on, I think it must have been Friday, I was feeling really run down. Like, I couldn't pinpoint what was actually wrong. Like, I didn't have any symptoms or anything, but you know when you can just tell that something's off and you're not completely healthy? That was me on Friday, but I'd obviously already committed to going to the Brits and I didn't want to miss it. So I kind of pushed through going to the Brits even though I wasn't feeling the best, and I'm definitely paying for it as a result right now. I just feel really low energy, and you can probably tell from my vibe that I am a little bit low energy. I still don't have many physical symptoms, to be fair. Like I don't have a cough or anything. I have a slightly sniffly nose, but nothing too bad. But I can just tell that I have been doing a lot the past few weeks. I really need to go and dampen my beauty blender. This is not nice, but I honestly can't be bothered. I feel like I can never be bothered to dampen my beauty blender. But yeah, I was in Paris last week with Kylie Cosmetics for literally 24 hours, and I really milked that 24 hours. I made the most of it. I feel like I did not stop and relax for any of it. And then I came back and pretty much went straight to the Brit Awards, which I was in Manchester for 2 nights. Like there was a brand dinner on the evening I arrived, because I went with Meta, which was really cool. So there was a brand dinner, and it was really loud in the restaurant where we were having dinner as well. So I was like shouting the whole time. And bear in mind, that was when I was already feeling a little bit run down. And then obviously going to the Brits is incredibly good fun, but firstly quite a lot of stress, and secondly quite tiring, like walking around in this massive ball gown. I mean, I loved it. It was really good fun, but yeah, when you're not feeling 100%, it probably wasn't the best thing for me to be doing. But as I say, I'm back now, and I really wanted to get this video finished yesterday, because normally I try and upload on Mondays, but I have clearly missed that upload day this week. I feel like I kind of want to chat a bit about moving around my upload days, actually, because I definitely want to be uploading once a week. That's currently what I'm aiming for, and to be fair, I think pretty much successfully done that for the entirety of this year, which I'm so proud of. I never know what the best day to upload on is. In my head, I want to be uploading on like Saturday, Friday maybe, or Sunday, like something over the weekend where it's something to kind of look forward to for you to watch when you're chilling at the weekend. But apparently it's not the best to upload on the weekend because everyone is doing stuff and has plans. So then I thought, oh, I'll upload on Mondays, because then it's kind of the start of the new week and it's something to maybe brighten up the start of the week, hopefully. But I haven't really been all that consistent at managing to upload on Mondays, but maybe it's something you guys don't mind. Maybe I should continue to aim for that, and then if I don't manage to do that, I'll do like Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, in my mind, so long as I'm uploading once a week, even if it's not the same day, maybe that's okay. I don't know, tell me if you do really like having an upload on the same day every week, because I can definitely aim to do that if it's something that you really care about. But yeah, I am waffling. But yeah, I feel like this video didn't really plan out how I was intending. I was obviously planning to film it all kind of in 1 week so that I'd have like the spray tan and the fresh hair and everything fully fresh by the end, like what I'm filming now. But given I was just so busy last week and everything seemed to kind of pile up, I haven't really done that. So I hope you don't mind too much. I think the perfectionist brain in me is going, Flo, this isn't good enough. Like at the end, everyone wants to see a big transformation and the sniffly nose, sorry. And that hasn't happened in this video. So I'm kind of like, are you guys gonna mind? Are you gonna notice? I don't know, but I just keep telling myself basically with videos, it's better to have something uploaded, even if I don't think it's perfect. I would rather be consistent and have something for you, even if maybe things don't go to plan. So that's kind of my mentality right now. But one other thing I wanted to talk about is actually my hair, because I feel like when I filmed the post hair appointment clips, I was still very much in the kind of, oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this hair mentality. And now that it's been a week or two since I got it done, I'm actually really happy with it. I feel like that's just so classic, isn't it? Like, I went on such a roller coaster with how I felt about this hair, and now I think I have decided that I like it. But the main reason that I've decided that I like it is because the condition feels completely fine. Like, I think it just took a few washes of using my own products and kind of, yeah, I don't know, just doing my own routine to make it feel like my hair again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely not damaged in the way that I was freaking out that it was going to be. There's still a few little funky bits I'm not quite sure about, but I'm definitely not as stressed about it as I was, which I'm very happy about. I also I'm genuinely really tempted to see if there's some way that I can get spray tans more often, because I honestly feel like getting that spray tan was kind of life-changing. Apart from almost fainting, that bit wasn't so good. I just feel like it was so quick and easy in comparison to normal tanning, and it looked so good. I got so many compliments on it, and it just felt like a real tan. Also, the fact that that particular tan I got, Jimmy Coco, the guy that did it, has this special thing where his tan doesn't smell, or well, it does smell, but it smells of like perfume. I actually don't know how he's done it, but it doesn't have that horrible fake tan smell, and also it dried down so quickly. It didn't feel sticky on my skin, and as you know, I hate the feeling of any kind of product on my skin, like moisturizer or tan or anything like that, and it didn't feel like that at all. And maybe that was just that specific tan. I mean, he is the Kardashian spray tanner, so he is going to be very good in comparison to maybe a lot of tans, but I'm really tempted to try and get spray tans more often because it was just incredible. It was so good. The only thing is, I'm sad it didn't last longer. Like, it's been, yeah, probably 2 weeks now since I got the spray tan. That's so bad. And it's pretty much completely gone. But it also didn't really go too patchy, which was nice as well. Honestly, it was just so good, and I wish that I was a Kardashian so that I could get that spray tan like every week. But anyway, I feel like I have yapped so much, and this video is going to be super long if I don't stop talking and just get on with this makeup. So I'm going to finish this makeup, and then we can see kind of the finished result. I mean, the tan is gone, so we're going to have to imagine that, but pretty much everything else has been part of the glow up. So I will see you when we're done. And that is the glow up done. I can't lie, I'm just gonna focus on my hair and my makeup and pretend that my tan hasn't completely gone and that I am actually feeling 10 times better than I am. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I'm sorry it wasn't probably quite what you were expecting. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting. But I guess it's fun to watch all the steps anyway, even if there isn't a massive, like, drastic change at the end. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do subscribe. Also, I feel so weird saying this. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to this, but do hype the video if you want to, and if you want to see more videos from me. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.